thought about something.
What's that?
Okay, I got a key.
Oh.
So we don't have to come back through it.
Oh, because you're going to go by the gate.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, goes all through all this stuff easily. So this is the opening this right here is the opening we came to before.
Is this what you worked on last weekend?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, I trimmed this stuff a little bit, but...
Now, was this underwater last weekend? Because...
No, this is what we came to, and we stopped walking. When we first came and looked at the property.
But when on my drone picture, this is on there. I can see the circle mark.
Yeah,
So,
but this, we haven't seen this flooded.
Okay, alright.
I'm sure it gets nasty when it rains, but this has always been really bad. This actually has come down a lot. But it'll go right through this stuff. If you look at the controls, you see how if you have both forward, it's going to go straight. There's a frog in there. If you pull one back, it's going to turn. If you pull one back, it's going to turn the other way. But you have to push the other one forward. Otherwise,
Are we touching the bottom right now, do you think?
a little bit.
Okay.
But we're also kind of floating. The tires will propel us along, even if it's floating. But see, I trimmed all this. That's why it's all flat. But this is what we were talking about. We need to fill all this stuff in with rocks and dirt and everything, so that it's dry and we can drive go-karts or whatever else through here. This is actually where we saw that little baby snake. He was going through the side of this. If you see a spider or something, just let me know. Usually when we come up, if there's a spider on the trail, they'll move out of the way.
Okay.
So there's the first deer stand. I always go to the right because it's more open. But I mean, this ain't too bad through here. Let's see, there's the first deer stand there. Now this is what you saw in the picture, right here.
Okay.
But there's a deer stand right over there too. See?
Yeah.
So I mean, technically to use that, we would need to fill that all up too, because it's all super swampy wet there.
Now what are those things right there, the wires?
So what it is he planted feeders in there for the deer.
Oh.
Whatever type of bush is in there, the deer like to eat it. But
so he's protecting it so they don't eat it?
Exactly. So the branches will grow out of it. They'll eat the branches, but the plant won't ever die because they can't eat it all the way down to nothing. There's the feeder that Jonah was talking about, so right up there.
Food down to the deer pup.
Yeah, and that way the bear or nothing like that can get it and fuck it all up.
Yeah.
So you got that there.
That's why I thought that doing that was illegal. Like you can't lure animals and hunt them like that. I thought you could.
I guess you can, provided it's your own property.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It seems dicey to me too.
Seems kind of unfair,
Yeah.
you know?
But this is what I cleared, all
okay.
this. So I mean, you can still see, me and Jonah came back and did some more. So if you have them forward, as long as this is down, that's gear. Now, the thing is, if you pull back, that's brake.
Okay.
And then if you tap it forward, it'll kind of go into like a neutral.
Okay.
Because I think it has like a torque converter kind of built in.
Okay.
But as soon as you give it gas, it's going to go.
Okay.
So it is like kind of a torque converter, but this is your brakes. The other thing is, if you're rolling along and you're going fast and you just want to slow down, if you just pull back like to turn, it's going to work his brakes too, without locking it up. But all through here, we would like to trim it back more, but this right here isn't really that bad. Up here in a little bit, you'll see it gets a little thicker. But we want to come through and trim all this back a lot more, but we straight up got wore out yesterday. This is back where we were yesterday. So that tree may have to eventually go, because it's kind of right in the way. So this,
that's pretty good.
yeah, and you see it goes back. So this, we're gonna have to build up rocks or something. And I mean, it goes back that way too. Now, it's a little tight. If you get whacked by something, let me know. But like I said, we still need to do some more trimming.
Yeah, but this is pretty nasty too.
But this is 10 times better than what it was before. And I mean, you guys, there's a spider web right there. That's why I stopped. It's usually those banana spiders, but see, like, we cut a lot of this back. That's why it's all pushed back. But this is the crap I was walking around in. Yeah, see him right there? That's what I was talking about, that spider.
Yeah.
Let's see. This will work. There's another one up, something over there. See him bouncing around?
Oh yeah. Did you guys drive by here today already?
No, we didn't come through this yet. Really, dude? Get the hell out of there.
Oh, there you go.
Usually if you tap on their web, they run off to the side. Alright, so we're going to throw him down in the water. Because I didn't want him to crawl on the side, you know? But see, this isn't, I mean, that's about as bad as it gets.
Yeah.
And once you get through it, it ain't really a bad deal. And then, you know, more trails, but this isn't horrible. I don't think it's as bad as back there. It's definitely passable, but I figure you and Evie probably don't want to come back there yet, right?
Yeah, well, it's one of those things that, you know, it'll be nice, like when, you know, when it's maybe a little more wider or something.
The thing is, this thing actually runs really good. It fires up right away now. As long as you check your gas, you ain't got to worry about it stalling out or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So you can make it through it. We're almost out of it.
This is pretty cool right here.
It's got some, you can feel the seat moving. It's because the wheels are pretty much the only suspension. So it just flexes back and forth. More swamp. This is all our property.
Oh, is it even
Yeah.
on the other side of the place?
Yeah, so I think he was trying to set up like deer feeders, and it looks like he was going to set up electric fence here too.
Yeah.
But he's got another hanging one there. There's some fence there. So I mean, he was working over here.
Oh yeah.
So the snake.
Now, is this where we walked into?
Up here, but the snake was actually right there. We saw him like right in here. He rolled over there.
What, the snake?
Yeah. So that was where Jonna turned around. I killed him like right over here.
Oh, so high, it wasn't even in the water.
No. He was out on land. That's why I say he got to go. So he ran and hid over there. Well, I say ran, but he slithered over there and hid. And then Jonna kind of rolled over there to scare him out, and he came over this way. And like I said, I went after him with a weed eater and killed him. But his body should be over in there somewhere. I just tossed him back in the bushes. Yeah, I don't see him. Yeah, I was saying something probably ate his ass. And there's another deer stand there. But this is the trail right here. And you can see right there is another one of our markers.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But this leads right back out now.
It's nice and dry out here.
Yeah. That's what we said. We got a decent amount of dry land. So as long, like I said, as long as you bump it forward, it ain't gonna roll anywhere. You see that? It just flies right open.
Oh, there's mosquitoes everywhere out here.
Yeah, once you get in the shade, they definitely.
Water, though. That's weird.
Yeah, but it's the same way at our house. If you go out in the backyard and all right, now it doesn't want to stop. There. If you go out in the backyard, mosquitoes get all over on us too. All right, Robin, you ready to try it? You ready to try it? You're better off to try it with somebody with you. Just remember, if you got to stop, pull both of them back. Yep.
That's the gas?
No, that is your shifter to put you in either forward or reverse.
So I have to hit it with my foot?
No, you don't need to touch it. It's in gear right now, so what's going to happen?
Forward, go straight.
Yep, and it's already pushed forward, so all you got to do is just give it a little bit of gas.
Alright, before I move too far, I'm going to get the idea of the back and whatever, okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
And then if I wanted to turn this way...
Pull both of them back real quick, just so you see how the brakes work. Okay, and then go up to where you're opened up there.
So it's going to move. Okay,
Yeah, or pull this one back. Now hit the gas a little bit. There you go.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So as you're rolling, just try to smoothly switch. Yeah, now just move, alternate them just so you can see how you turn. And if you push one forward, you'll hear how it kind of sounds like it's dragging. If you push one all the way forward and one all the way back, it'll turn a lot sharper, and then you won't hear that rubbing sound. But you obviously got to give it gas too. Now, this is pretty bumpy through here, but I mean, you can go reasonably fast if you follow the path and look where the bumps are. And then worst case scenario, just pull back to hit the brakes if you have to slow down. Yep. Now there's going to be 2 mud holes up here, but again, it'll go right through them, so don't worry about it. You're good. When in doubt, if you feel like you're going to go off or anything, just pull it straight back so you hit the brakes.